Perfect.
It was bullshit, man. You ain't need that on your mind.
What the fuck you know about what I need on my mind, motherfucker? My name was on the street. And we bounce from this shit here, I'm gonna go down in them corners, let them people know. Word did not get back to me. Let them know Marlo stepped to any motherfucker, Omar, Barksdale, whoever. My name is my name.
Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hold on. I got another song for y'all. Hold on. Ooh.
Fat ass, she light skin ass, light skin bushy. Fuck. Light skin, but got a fat ass. She look like J-Lo. I'll pop.
Woo! Happy Friday, good folks. Happy Friday. It is the KC Sports Show and back in the motherfucking building. Welcome. Woo! I'm on a whole nother flight of high right now, baby. Let's get it. Please do. We are in the building. The KC Sports Show, episode none other than me. We got a jam-packed show for you guys. first and foremost, I got to tell you about our sponsors. We got HelloFresh. Code down below. Get 10 meals off using my code down below. BetUS. Code down below. You see it. Go ahead and get it. Code down below. 125% off your first bet. My goodness, I am happy to be back in the building with you guys. You beautiful people. I love it. I love it. Happy Friday. Can't give enough air horns. Give yourself a hand clap. We made it through the week, goddammit. We made it through the week, goddammit. Yeah. It is it's gonna be a jam-packed show today. Thank you for everybody who's joining me today, whether you're watching on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram. It is going to be a lovely day. Also, we got the Super Bowl coming up, baby. The Super Bowl. My Eagles is in the house right now, baby. We're going to win this motherfucker for the city. We got to do it for the city. Shout out to the Eagles. Shout out to all my Eagles fans. Shout out to the Kansas City Chiefs. You guys have been great. Too bad you're going to lose this game. My goodness, I'm too hype. Way too hype. If we gotta get it by any means necessary.
He's a cheater. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You cheated on God. Bitch, you ain't earn it. Fuck. And cheaters never win. You are
never win. You are what you attract. Yes. Kayla, what's good? Samsung Fridge, welcome, man. Love. I am so... Oh my God, y'all don't know how hyped I am right now, baby. I'm so hyped. Happy Friday. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hopefully you guys have a great weekend. Enjoy the Super Bowl weekend like I am. I'm going to be so saucy. Too much energy. I'm sorry. I had like 3 Red Bulls and I took one in the veins today. We got a nice jam-packed show for you guys today. Want to talk about a few things. Small things, but we're going to lead up to some of the big topics. As you can see down below, if you're watching this on YouTube vertical, we got Jimmy Buckets to the Golden State Warriors. Oh, my goodness. You playing fans? No, not playing fans. Not on this one. Not this one. I will play fans if you subscribe. Well, if you're going to the membership on YouTube, that's only time I play fans. That's the only time. But anyway, back to my first and original statement. You see, we got Jimmy Buckets versus the Miami Heat. Well, he's now with the Miami Heat, but that's not the topic I want to talk about first. Sorry, I got a lot of energy in me. I told you, I did a line of cocaine, and 4 Red Bulls. I faced 4 Red Bulls today. So I might crash out at the end of the stream. Hopefully you are ready. You ready for some sports? God damn, I'm ready for some sports. If you ain't ready for some sports, get your ass out my stream right now. You need to be active, live. I'm live. Shout out to all my returning viewers. If you ain't in the house right now, get your ass in here. Get your ass in here. I'm trying, good folks. I promise. I'm trying to get y'all in here. Excuse me, I might be sweating out the Red Bull remnants. Woo! It's hot in this motherfucker. Yeah, we got first story. Micah Hyde. Shout out to Bills Mafia. I know he's retired. Shout out to him. That's the first person. Shout out to well, shit, while we at it, let's go right into the other topic. The main topic. The main one, main attraction. Josh Allen. Josh Allen wins the MVP. Who did not see that coming? Because if you tell me you didn't see that coming, I'm going to call you a liar. I definitely saw that shit coming a mile away. Josh Allen was going to win that shit regardless if we wanted it or we didn't want it. Josh Allen was winning that motherfucker one way or another. Shout out to Josh Allen. Now, you will have some detractors that said Josh Allen didn't deserve it. I'll say otherwise. Josh Allen got it because Lamar already won 2. And he won 1 last year. So, recency. I've been saying this for a while. For a very while. Daniel Berry Sports, welcome into the show. Thank you for joining. But I've been saying this for a while, good folks. Josh Allen was going to win. There was no doubt in my mind that he wasn't going to win. It was just inevitable. It's just inevitable, bro. Like, Lamar had a better year statistically. Record-wise, Josh Allen had a better year. But it is what it is. This is where we're at this point in time with where the state of football is in terms of it's politics. Politics as usual. That's all it is. It's politics as usual. No need to get upset. No need to fret. It is what it is. And I can't say, congratulations to them. It don't really matter. Neither one of them got a Super Bowl underneath their belt. Neither one of them have been to a Super Bowl underneath their belt. Because guess what? They have came against Patrick Mahomes, Kermit the Frog himself. If Kermit the Frog was 6'2" and could throw a spiral, that'd be him in Patrick Mahomes forms. Let me stop playing with Patrick Mahomes. I fuck with Patrick Mahomes. Even though he's oppy, he's a little oppy, but I still rock with him nonetheless. You know? One other thing I gotta say is that I'm not mad at the MVP selection. I should have put something up there to say, hey, let me let you guys know. Who do you think Josh Allen? Matter of fact, I think I am gonna put that up there at some point. Let me put that up. Are you watching the Super Bowl baseball? The Super Bowl, you mean? Yes, I'm an Eagles fan, bro. I might not have my jersey on, but I'm definitely an Eagles fan. By the way, guys, I also want to let you know I will be live on Saturday, but on another show. Shout out to my guys, Ballers and Briefs. I'm gonna be on their show. That's my guy Cody and his crew. So check them out when you get a chance. I'm gonna have to put a link down below for their channel so you can check them out. But shout out to Cody. I might simulcast stream from there, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how the statistics go. But yeah, in the meantime, back to Josh Allen. Josh Allen got what he got. Because guess what? It was his turn. But this is the funny thing, though. How the hell Josh Allen win the MVP but didn't get voted All-Pro? Can somebody tell me that? When has a MVP ever won MVP and not gotten All-Pro? I bet you guys didn't know that. Didn't anybody know that? Hold on, let me go type this question in. Josh. I just need a yes or no. That's all I need. Yes. No. I just want to get a census on what you guys think, truly and honestly. It's never happened. A lot of shit has never happened in NFL history. We've never had an MVP not be an All-Pro and win the MVP. Like, what are we talking about here? And I'm not even mad at the mere fact that he won it. I knew it was going to happen. Not statistically, just in general, politics rule the NFL. Politics and cheating. Because that's what rules the fucking NFL. That's what we get for trying to be good Samaritan fans. We don't get fair treatment. Lamar should have clearly won that award. Hands down. Hands down. I don't even want to pull up the charts, the side-by-sides of the stats of Lamar and Josh Allen. It'd be quite unfair. Very quite unfair. Also, shout out to my people from the U. Shout out to my U family out there. If you are a fan of the Miami Hurricanes, please throw up the U in the chat. I just want to get a gauge. But yeah, man, I don't think it's fair that, it is what it is. Not even mad. Not mad at this point. No, I'm cool. I'm Gucci. Trust and believe I'm Gucci. Josh Allen got it. Not mad. But I will say this. Next year, I honestly, you know what? I'm going to go against the grain. I honestly think Saquon should have won the MVP. I think if Saquon would have broke the record, Eric Dickerson's record, that's been held up for 40 years, Saquon would have had a strong-ass argument to win MVP. And there would have been nothing nobody could tell me of him not winning the MVP. Because how you going to tell a man, I mean, if the title is what it is, MVP, was Saquon not the most valuable player on the Eagles? Period. Without Saquon, we're not in the position we're in. We don't win these. We don't, because we can't win off the arm strength of Hurts. There's no shot at Hurts. It's just the truth. Can we win the MVP without Saquon? No. I mean, can we win? Can we go as far in the playoffs without Saquon? No. If we win this Super Bowl, it'll be off the back of Saquon. Trust and believe. Come on now. Like, it all comes together at some point. We're going to win. If we win the Super Bowl, no, not if. When we win the Super Bowl, it'll be because of Saquon Barkley. I said it here first. Yes, I said it here first. Saquon will be the main reason why we win the Super Bowl. Nothing else, nothing more. He is the main reason why we are here right now today, people. Let's not get it messed up. We got great receivers. We got a subpar quarterback. Saquon should be the MVP. I digress here. I digress. I can beat this to a dead horse. I can talk about this topic till I'm blue in the face. Josh Allen, congratulations, bro. Air horns, hand claps, all that good shit. You know, it is what it is. Let's get more football. We got, let me see. What else? What's the other topic we got? Myles Garrett wants to get traded. Myles Garrett, all right, so Myles Garrett wants to get traded. So let's be real. Myles Garrett is not getting traded anywhere else. He's not. He's stuck in Cleveland. It's going to be a cap hit. Teams don't want to afford that, and I'm sure. Like I just heard somewhere where the Cleveland Browns said we wouldn't even give him up for 2 first-round draft picks. So he's stuck in Cleveland. He's held hostage. And the reason why he wants to leave, Cleveland is trash. Cleveland has been trash. Myles Garrett is like, 28 right now? He wants to win. He wants to freaking win. He wants a championship. He's 29. He's coming up on his prime. He definitely wants to get. You know what? I believe Myles Garrett got the same ambition as Aaron Darnold. You know, he want to retire young. He don't want to be beat up by the time he's done. He wants to still have fresh knees, fresh ligaments. I don't know about the CTE part. The damage is already done right there. Your brain been knocked around like a motherfucking like a tennis ball at this point. So that's there. Thank you for subscribing, Connor. And you know, he wants to retire early. He wants to be in his 30s and get a championship and be going to the Hall of Fame. If we look at Myles Garrett's accolades, man, he got some pretty good accolades. You talk about defensive player of the year, reigning defensive player of the year. He just he didn't win it this year. That went to what's the cornerback from Denver? Speaking of Denver, what up, my guy John? John in his house. Where my air horns at? Shout out to John, man. John, you came in on the perfect time, fam. I was just talking about Denver and y'all cornerback. Patrick Surtain just won the defensive player of the year. But no, Myles Garrett won the defensive player of the year, all pro a bunch of times, Pro Bowls. All he needs to cap is get that Super Bowl, and he's solidified. You don't got to wait a bunch of times. Another topic I'm going to touch on is Eli Manning. I want to get people's opinions on Eli Manning on winning, not getting into the Hall of Fame. I really do want that. I really do want to know what you guys take on that. Because I think, and I'm an Eagles fan now. Look, I'm an Eagles fan. I am going to say this sparingly, and I know I'm going to get blowback for it. I think Eli Manning deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Second ballot. Not first ballot, second ballot. Give him that. I'll say that sparingly. Because I don't know too many quarterbacks that won 2 Super Bowls. He's the franchise leader in completions, yards, and touchdowns. How many people you know got that? Yeah, you see what I'm saying, John? I'm with you. He'll get a second ballot. He for sure would get a second ballot. Not first ballot. No. I think that it is not warranted because for Pro Bowls, how many no all pros, that's kind of like, huh? But and still he is an elite quarterback in his own terms of New York play. He got 2 Super Bowls under his belt. That's Hall of Fame worthy right there. And you lead the franchise, Hall of Fame worthy. So that's my take on it. Again, I'm an Eagles fan. I'm objective if you look at the numbers. I can be objective as an Eagles fan when talking about if somebody's a Hall of Fame or not. Now, you got some cats that I don't even know why they're in the Hall of Fame. Like, I just recently saw Jared Allen. I was like, wait, what the fuck? Like, I'm sitting here looking like, how did Jared Allen get in the Pro Bowl the Hall of Fame? I don't even need to look at his numbers to be like, what the hell's going on? But Jared Allen is a Hall of Famer? Bro, come on. Drew Brees, Phillip Rivers in the ballot. Okay. Okay, look.
Jonathan Watson says, not even second KC, Drew Brees and Phillip Rivers are on the ballot. He gon' have to wait till year 3.
Look, I ain't got no problem with them on there, but I'm just saying. Kayla, what's good? What's good? Welcome back. Welcome back. Everybody agrees with you. 99% of America agrees with you, Kayla. Lamar should have definitely won the MVP, but we know how politics are in the NFL, and it was going to go to Josh Allen. Josh Allen definitely got the DEI award of this year. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Jared Allen, Eric Allen, and Sterling Sharp. Sterling Sharp was long overdue. Antonio Gates, Antonio Gates, I was a little kind of like, he did. Don't get me wrong, Antonio Gates, when he was playing, phenomenal. I just had questions. I just had some questions. What's the were there defining stats? Yesterday, you said what? You had a flag football game? Hopefully that was good, man. Hopefully you had a fun time. What was I saying? Antonio Gates was the only him and Jared Allen were real questions for me. I didn't really understand it. Like, I was trying to really grasp the concept of why is he on the ballot? Why is he on the ballot? I mean, how did he get in automatically? I got to look at the numbers. You know, Antonio Gates, what he did was phenomenal for the San Diego Chargers. Don't get me wrong. Oh, damn, that sucks, Ethan. That sucks. Maybe next time. I just don't understand the Antonio Gates one and Jared Allen. Those threw me for a loop. The other Allen, I don't really know his numbers because he was like 80s, early 90s for me, so I don't really know his impact on the game. So I can't really speak to that. But I watched the NFL when Jared Allen was playing. Jared Allen was a beast. Don't get me wrong. I'm not talking shit, but I was just like kind of confused. Was he on a Super Bowl team that I was not aware of at the time? Was it like 9 consecutive Pro Bowls he made? I would have to, again, I'm going in cold. I don't really know his true stats in terms of what are we talking about? All pros? I got to do the research here. You know what I'm saying? I got to do the research. I was just kind of befuddled. But, yeah, Eli's not getting in on the first ballot. He doesn't deserve it. Everybody else is cool. Sterling Sharp. Look, listen, I'm going to be vulnerable with you guys right now. The Sterling Sharp video when he goes and walks down the basement to see his brother Shannon, and Shannon got his, his tux, his golden jacket on, and they hug. I almost shed a thug tear. I ain't even going to hold you. Almost shed a thug tear. I cried a little bit. I was like, oh my goodness, man. Damn, man. This shit is so lovely. Damn, your brother is the one that is inducting you into the Hall of Fame, man. That's so beautiful. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I shed a little thug tear. I did. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to y'all. It was beautiful, man. Imagine you playing football and, you know, you and your brother are both great. Sterling Sharp was dope. Sterling Sharp made what Brett Favre was doing. He made that shit look easy because Brett Favre wasn't the most conventional thrower. I mean, he wasn't the most conventional quarterback. That motherfucker was slinging that ball, but it wasn't super accurate. But yeah, no, Sterling was long overdue. Shannon's numbers look you know what? I don't want to diminish Shannon's numbers and what he did, but I think the mere fact that Shannon had 3 Super Bowls made it a little bit more easier for him to get in first ballot over his brother, you know? And this time, this Hall of Fame was a little bit more easier to it was a little bit more easy to digest to me because it was some cats last year. It was a linebacker from the Carolina Panthers that got in that, you know, nobody really ever heard of. It was kind of like weird. And then before that, it was somebody else. And then it was like Joe Thomas from the Cleveland Browns. Was it Joe Thomas? I'm trying to think. Was it Joe Thomas? I don't think. I got to look back at the last year's inductees. But, yeah, I was just like, who? What? But, hey, man. Hey, it is what it is at this point. But, yeah, back to Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett, bro. Hey, man. Owner said, you stuck, bro. You stuck. And this man is a big impact player. 14 sacks every 2 seasons. Huge impact player. Already at 102 sacks. Already at 102 sacks in his career. Bro, this man, this man, he trying to get himself a ring, bro. He trying to get himself a ring. I'm not mad at him. The Cleveland Browns are gonna have to do better though. They're gonna have to do better. Draft the quarterback, do something. Cause right now, it's looking a little spooky with Cleveland, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Shannon over 10,000 yards and 60-some touchdowns. Yeah, no, Shannon. I wasn't diminishing Shannon at all. I knew it just helped that he had those 3 Super Bowls in the tuck. It was easy. Shannon really redefined the tight end position and what it meant. So, it's just him and his brother. His brother didn't have a Super Bowl. Brother was fire, man. Sterling was great. But back to Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett won the title, man. The Cleveland Browns are really one of those franchises that as a player and a coach, you don't want to really be associated with because of who the ownership is. There are three franchises that I would not want to go to as a player. If I'm drafted or even as a head coach, if I'm drafted there, I don't want to go to. So those 3 franchises are Cleveland, Dallas, and the Jets. And I'll give my reasoning behind why I would not want to be at these 3 franchises. Let's say you go to Dallas, right? First of all, Dallas ain't been the same, and don't take this because I'm an Eagles fan that I'm hating, even though it might be a smidgen of hate right there, but don't take this as hate. Take this as all constructive and objective. Constructive criticism, is it criticism there? Constructive and objective. Panthers too. Panthers aren't in the shithole. They had some bright spots towards the end of the year. I'm not going to put them in this category. This category is more for the franchises who are just stuck in like rebuild hell. Panthers are a few pieces from being back to what they were Cam Newton era. They missing a few pieces. And even prior to Cam Newton, they were in the Super Bowl with Jake Delhomme. So, look, check this out. Cleveland, you got Cleveland, Dallas, and the Jets. 2, 3, really, let's do 4. Let's throw another New York team in there, the Giants. These 4 franchises are some of the shittiest franchises ran and they won't ever return to grace until they can get out their own way. Dallas, and I know I put two of my division rivals in there, but it's a good reason why. Let's start with Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys are probably one of the most hated, that's not even a fucking word. They're probably one of the most hated franchises in all of football. Hell, in all of sports. People hate them. If you're not a Dallas Cowboy fan, you're not even iffy. You just hate them. That's how bad Dallas is. We just hate them. We don't even fuck with them. We hate them. Like, out of everybody in our division, Giants, Washington, there's nobody that I grotesque at more than the Dallas Cowboy fans and Dallas Cowboys themselves, bro. Because it's like you guys have not done anything in 30 effing years. What are we talking about? You guys haven't done anything in 30 effing years. Yeah, y'all walk around like y'all the big dick of the wall. Come on, bro. Come on, stop it. But anyway, let me get back to deconstructing Dallas. Dallas is one of those bad franchises because guess what? As a head coach, you got no say-so over personnel. Outside of who you bring in for your coordinators and your head and your coaches, your position coaches. And that puts you behind the 8 ball automatically. Because guess what? You got the owner that wants to be Suge Knight. Or Diddy, depending on which way you look at it. Any way you want to look at it, you got the owner that wants to be Suge Knight or Diddy. Whatever way you take that is the way I'm giving it to you. Pause. Holy shit, big pause. I'm going to say this. If you can't, which is one of the reasons why Bill Belichick definitely wasn't going to Dallas. Everybody who knows, who's watched football and knows head coaches, Bill Belichick is one of those coaches. He needs to have say-so over personnel. If he doesn't, he's not in it. You know? That's one of them things that, hey, I got to have say-so over personnel. If I don't, I'm not in it. So so when Jerry Jones is the head is damn near everything on the team, CEO, owner, GM, it puts you behind the 8 ball. You can't really do anything if you can't get your guys in. You can't draft your guys. As a head coach, that's kind of important. I know a lot of people say, well, the head coach is not responsible for drafting the guys. The head coach still can have some say-so. Listen, I'm gonna throw it back to early 2000s, right? I like to give history lessons out this motherfucker. So let me give some history lessons. 2001 or 2002, one of those years, I'm not super accurate. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers won a championship. They won a Super Bowl, right? They won a Super Bowl with John Gruden. For those who don't know, who haven't been watching football, those weren't John Gruden's guys. Guess whose guys were they? I'm waiting for an answer. Anybody know the answer? Anybody? 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 Nobody? Tony Dungy. Tony freaking Dungy. And you want to know why I say that? Those were Tony Dungy's guys? Because Tony Dungy was the last head coach to put in that cover 2 shit. What? When have you ever, John Gruden wasn't using to cover 2? And now you're probably thinking like, coverages ain't got nothing to do with those guys. John Gruden was the one that got those guys there in Tampa Bay. I mean, not John Gruden, I'm sorry, Tony. Tony Dungy was the one that got those guys there in Tampa Bay. And then they just booted Tony out. Jacob, what's good, family? Good, what's good? Welcome back, Jacob. Welcome back. But yeah, Tony was the one that drafted the personnel, even though directly he didn't. He was the one that got the guys in for free agency and installed that cover 2 defense. The same cover 2 defense that, guess what, won the Super Bowl. I'm just saying. Steve Kerr, Shout out to Nika. Knowing your history. See, I love this. This is the type of shit I love. Y'all bringing facts here. Facts. Steve Kerr won with Mark Jackson's team. Facts. Then Tony Dungy went to Indianapolis, and guess what? Won a Super Bowl with who? His people. There you go. There you go. What's good, Water? Haven't seen you in a minute, man. What's good? What's good? What's good? Shout out to my guy, Water. Water is water. That's what I'm saying, dog. Like, it's important to have your people there. Dallas is a horrible, horrible place to go. I wouldn't even, like, look what they just did. They just promoted inside. They just promoted with inside. They didn't look nobody. Everybody who interviewed was like, I'm good. Aaron Glenn, I'm good. I don't need to go there. If I can't draft my own guys, I don't need to go there. Coach Prime. Deion said, I'm cool. I love Jerry, but I'm cool. That's what Prime said. If I can't control personnel, I don't want to go there. And that's why when those reports came out of Coach Prime going to Deion, I'm like, going to Dallas. I was like, what? No, he's not going there. Water, I know, man, it's been a long time, bro. It's been a long time. I missed you, my guy. The old sweep kick days. Shout out to my guy, Water, man. Where you been at? Oh, you finally found me. Yeah, man, no, I wouldn't go to Dallas. Shout out to Water. Appreciate the follow, man. Appreciate the follow. Welcome to the KC Sports MVP team. Yeah. So, no, I'm not going there. You said the benefit. Hold on.
Jacob Ferris says, the benefits of going to Jerry World and everything that comes with it might be cool, though.
Nah, man, it's not worth it. At the end of the day, it's not worth it. It's just not. I'm cool, man. I want control over my personnel. I want to have say so. I don't want nobody telling me when I can or who I can draft, bro. I need full control over that. It's not going to happen. That's why Dallas is undoubted. Listen, Dallas has been trash since they fired Jimmy Johnson. Dallas has been garbage since they fired Jimmy Johnson. They haven't been good. There was like Jimmy Johnson put a little hex on the Dallas Cowboys after he got fired. And for no good reason. They were still winning. There was no reason to fire him whatsoever. They probably just bumped heads. None whatsoever. Dallas is one of those I'm cool off of. We can go to another franchise. Let's start with the Giants. Let's stay inside the confines of my division. It is what it is. They're trash. You said you get absolutely obliterated watching. Oh man, I appreciate you still coming through, man. I know school and work can't. Welcome to adulthood, fam. Welcome to adulthood. You should have went deeper last year. No, man. Look, listen. Going to what I was saying about the Giants. The Giants are going to be an absolute horrible franchise. They were on a decline. Listen, I did a little research, right? I did a little research on the Giants GM. He only been with the GM since 2022. And already he's messed up so bad. He's only been, 3 years as a GM with the Giants. These are none of the years, 10 years removed from the last Super Bowl when he started. The Super Bowl prior to that was like, 08? The Giants, I think, they haven't been to the same shit ever. Exactly. The Giants haven't been good since Eli. And they benched Eli. Eli wasn't even hurt, bro. Eli was never hurt. They said, we want to start Daniel Dumbass Jones over you. Made no sense. That GM should be fired. Now, granted, the GM wasn't the one that drafted Daniel Jones, but he should have mitigated the damages from the drafting of Daniel Jones. But he is also the one that said, Saquon, go check the market and see if you're going to be worth anything. Because we don't think What's $12 million? What's $12 million, bruh? Like, you serious? You can't do $12 million a year to Saquon? Bruh, that's stupid. That's stupid. Exactly. Everybody knows it's going to be the Eagles
Water
versus the refs.
Says, Eagles vs. Ref Super Bowl can't wait.
Yes. That's true. Very true. Very, very true. Very true. Well, we got our first Chiefs fans our first Chief fan in this mug. But look, check this out. All I'm gonna say is this: the Giants should fight. Now, I don't think they should get rid of DeBoer. Brian DeBoer he's working with what he's working with in terms of personnel and what he gets. So you can't blame Brian DeBoer for what he got. But it was stupid. It was stupid. Look, that Hard Knocks, that shit is just crazy. You wish the Commanders got Barkley? Wow, what? No. I'm happy they fumbled as bad as they did with Barkley. Thank you, Giants. I promise you, I'm gonna get a shirt made specifically for the Giants that says thank you, Giants. If we win a Super Bowl. If we win a Super Bowl, I'm going to come in here next stream and it's going to say, thank you, Giants. We are going to troll the shit out of the Giants until they win another Super Bowl, which won't ever happen again. It won't ever happen again. Sorry, Giants. Sorry to let you know. But yeah, the Giants are a horrible franchise. Never coming back. That one dude, Taylor Swift, you talking about Travis? Yeah, we going to see the semantics is going in the Super Bowl. They definitely going to be playing these Super Bowl games. Hey, in Eagles green, thank you, Giants. You already read my mind, Jacob. In Eagles green, thank you, Giants. And that should put a fire underneath the owner's ass to get rid of the GM. The GM on the hot seat, bro. The GM is on the hot seat. The Giants can't have another shitty year. And I hope they're not banking on drafting a quarterback to get him out that shitty year. Because it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. Well, it's going to be a bloodbath. We're going to see what happens. That first game is going to be telling. The first game of the season is going to be telling. But Giants is one of those franchises, like I said, it's a shitty franchise. And as a head coach or as a player, I feel bad for Malik Neighbors. I feel bad for Malik Neighbors. The mere fact that you got to go through that, bro. You got to sit there and deal with shitty quarterback after shitty quarterback after shitty quarterback. You can't do nothing about it. I feel bad for him. 3 to 4 years minimum? We'll see. You think they're going to sign? They're not going to sign Marcus Mariota. Mariota is past his prime. And he wouldn't help the Giants. He wouldn't get them over that hump. But I say all that to say all the Giants got to do, get rid of the GM, and that's it. That's it. Draft somebody else, not making stupid mistakes, and that's it. Malik is wasting his talent there. It's going to be like I don't want to compare him to Megatron because Matthew Stafford was good. It was just, I don't know, the defense with those teams were trash with the Detroit Lions. So Megatron still was a good player. Yeah. But I'm going to say this. Giants are just a shitty organization. That's all I got to say. And that's two franchises, which I hope stay shitty. Hell, I'm not even trying to help you. Stay shitty. Stay shitty. I don't care. I don't care one bit or another. And then another franchise, I said the Browns, Dallas, Giants, Jets. Jets are just going to forever be shitty, bro. There is nobody that's going to convince me the Jets are ever going to be anything but shitty. You can't get back to you can't get back to the playoffs. You're having issues. You haven't won the division in I don't know how long. They just trash, bro. Like, what are we saying now? Jets can't do nothing. And if they did do something, I don't know. We're gonna see. You said Megatron? Yeah, I held back from what I said about Megatron. Megatron still had Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford wasn't trash. It was just a circumstance of the Detroit Lions not being a good organization at that time. Not getting the defense. That was horrible. They didn't have a defense. They couldn't do anything. It was what it was. That's a bold prediction, Water. You want to put some money on that? This man said, look.
Water says, Pittsburgh Steelers 2026 Super Bowl champs.
That's a bold prediction, my friend. Very bold prediction. I don't think so. Nah, man, like, Jets are going to forever be horrible. They can't get it together. Just horrible. Horrid team. Horrid team. If the Jets could get it together, I don't know, man. And it's the perfect time. The New England Patriots are trash. That whole division's trash, if you ask me. Look who's in the division, except for the Buffalo Bills. And what is the AFC East? You got the Bills, Jets, New England, and Miami. Miami's never coming. Like, Miami is going to forever be one of those places that they're not going to be above average. Meaning they'll get into the playoffs, but that'll be about it. You said, no, they're not keeping Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is done. Chris Pulley, look at this shit.
Cross Pulley says, Seahawks win Super Bowl 2026.
No. You guys are making bold predictions. No. What about Adams? You talking about, hey, man, Adams is probably going to leave at some point. He's going to leave. What up, Brav Star? No, Adams is definitely leaving, bro. As soon as his boo Aaron Rodgers leave, Adams is going to throw a conniption and be like, I want out of here. I don't want to stay here. That's all. That's the name of the game, man. You go where your quarterback goes. You bitch and complain until your quarterback gets you to the point where you want to be at. Nah, bro. Commanders ain't got the cap space for Adams, bro. Even though Adams is a little older, and you probably can maybe somewhat afford him a little bit, but nah, it's not going to happen, my guy. It's never going to happen. Cup to the command. That's a possibility. That is a high possibility. Cooper Kupp to the Commanders. He had a few injuries. It could be possible. Devontae Adams, Cooper Kupp, George Pickens, South. Who gonna be able to afford them? Nah, man. I like where y'all going with this, but the Commanders aren't getting who you guys are thinking. Y'all have the most cap space. Y'all. No, man. Nah. I'm going to tell you why, Jacob, you guys don't have the cap space. You might on paper. Right now, y'all got the most cap space. But guess what? 2 years from now, if Daniels keeps playing the way he plays, guess who's going to take up a lot of that cap space? Daniels. Because he's going to be making, and like 2 years from now, look at what the quarterback market is right now. The quarterback market, the average is like $55 million per year, right? $55 million per year for the quarterback average. What do you think the quarterback average is going to be 2 years from now? 70 million per year or 65 million per year. Look, Jayden Daniels is going to be worth that 65 million per year. I'm telling you. I'm hands down, I'm telling you. Is winning his career. Ring pop at Chuck E. Cheese. Why you gotta try Jayden Daniels like that, Water? Hey, he's doing great things, man. I'm telling you. Do I got the Cavs winning it all? Cavs are not going to win it all. Cavs are like paper. Look, the Cleveland Cavaliers are pretenders, bro. They remind me of OKC from last year. OKC was like number 1 in the West, and they got kicked out like the first and second round of the playoffs. No, they're pretenders. But look, I was saying that the worst franchises not to go to as players or coaches. Those are the 4 top franchises. Now I could throw another franchise in there that I wouldn't want to go to. I was trying to, Jacob. I was getting tongue twisted. Commanders are not winning the Super Bowl, bro. That's out of the question. Another franchise that I would not want to go to, I'm going to be 100 with you. I would not want to go to, what? Oh, man, it was just on the tip of my tongue. Another franchise that I would not want to even participate in going to, I'm going to say, let me see. Damn, what's another franchise? Yeah, no. Tell your buddy he's on the wrong side of history with the Commanders, bro. I'm sorry. It was bound to not happen. I'm trying to think what's another franchise. Really, those are the 4 main franchises that suck in the Browns. That's why Garrett Myles, he's going somewhere. He's going somewhere else. Myles Garrett. I said Garrett Myles. Myles Garrett is going somewhere else. He wants to go somewhere else. He's not staying. Definitely not. Definitely not. And Jacob, no, the Knicks are not winning an NBA Finals ever, bro. I'm sorry. Knicks fans get all excited. Knicks are not winning shit ever. That's not happening. Ever. Not in this decade. But Myles Garrett will probably end up with the Eagles. Shout out to Myles Garrett. He'll end up with the Eagles. Y'all had y'all shot, man. He's not coming to D.C. Bo Nix should have won it. You know what, Water? That is a good question. That is
Water
actually a good thing.
said.
You said that.
Bo Nix should have won Rookie of the Year.
All right, so look, check this out. Statistically, Bo Nix actually had a better year than, he had a better year than Jaden Daniels. Statistically, he had better numbers than Jaden Daniels. I was shocked. Look it up. I'm not making this shit up. Look it up. Bo Nix had better numbers than Jaden Daniels. It is what it is. I ain't making this shit up. I promise. But impact-wise, Jaden Daniels made a bigger impact. He won more games. He was dangerous. They both were 7 seeds in the playoffs. So, hey, there you go. If I'm going by playoff seeding, Jaden Daniels is getting it every time. No, hell no. You just saying shit. What? New Orleans? Nah, bro. New Orleans just traded away not most of their team. They got rid of Brandon Ingram. They got rid of Brandon Ingram. They're not good, bro. And what's his face? Fat boy can't lose weight. So no, I'm cool. Fat boy can't lose weight. I'm trying to scroll through and see what else we got. Let me see. Yeah, no, listen. Who is not a serious ball fan? I'm a serious ball fan, bro. Very serious. Jimmy Butler to the Warriors? Nah, man. Jimmy Butler ain't going to the Warriors. He is going to the Warriors, but what? You got me all discombobulated. That I can't believe he going to the Warriors. Do I like? Yeah, I like Big X the plug. All right, what were we talking about? You guys got me all discombobulated with your questions. Eagles, Pulley, Eagles. Okay, let's go into basketball since you guys want to go into basketball so bad. I had the topics. Now you see what's on the screen. Now you see what's going on. Let's go. Let's talk about it. So basketball topic now. Look, Michael Jordan's son, Marcus Jordan, got caught with that cocaine. No, I'm joking. We're not going to start with that. I could start with that. I want to be messy, but I got too much respect for Michael Jordan. Jimmy Butler to Golden State Warriors. Listen, let's look at this trade. It was one of the craziest trades ever. Hey, thank you, Jacob. Look at my guy Jacob, man. Shout out to my guy
Harris says,
Jacob, man.
Even though KC is a filthy Eagles fan, my guy knows his sports. Dude is knowable.
What y'all mean? What y'all mean? Go Birds. Let's go, Rodrigo. All right, so Jimmy Butler. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Every time I see, hey man, you gotta put the Eagles in there. You gotta put the little bird in the chat if you're gonna get that. If you're gonna get me to get the horn off on you, you know what I mean? Anyway, Jimmy Butler to the Warriors. Let's look at the landscape of how that trade went. Right? You got Andrew Wiggins going to the Heat. PJ Tucker, even though PJ Tucker just got shipped out of Miami to somewhere else, the Pistons get Lindy Waters and Josh Richardson. Jazz get Dennis Schroeder. I think Dennis Schroeder just got traded again. Raptors get Kyle Anderson. And then I don't know how that all kind of mixes in. You know what I'm saying? It all kind of mixes in, you know? Can't wait for the Queef to lose. Oh, man. And to the Warriors? Nah, bro. Nah. All right, so I'm glad everybody's here, right? Let's talk about this trade. Actually, before I get into this trade, let's talk about the AD trade, the AD and Luka trade. The AD and Luka trade is crazy. Get sacked 20 times? I hope so too. I got a conspiracy theory that I heard through the grapevine that I'm not sure if you guys are up on, but check this out. Listen to it. I got this kind of down at the bottom of my list of shit to talk about. But I wanted to really touch bases with you since we got a nice little group in here. So there's a conspiracy theory floating out there that the AD and Luka trade was planned this whole time and nobody was supposed to really know about it except the powers that be. So there is a rumor going on that the people who own the Dallas Mavericks made a little crack deal with the Lakers, and guess who was in on it? Adam fucking Silver was in on it. So check this out. We're going to start at the root of this shit, right? Listen, apparently the state of Texas did not like the fact that the Dallas Mavericks were trying to move the stadium. They were trying to move to Austin or move the team to Las Vegas, right? The fact that this is what I heard. They wanted to put a casino in the stadium. More revenue, makes more sense. Makes a lot of sense to me, honestly. They wanted to put a casino in the stadium, even though Texas, you can't really gamble. But I think Austin was going to make some kind of, some provisions or whatever. So this is what happened. The state of Texas was going to veto that. But the owners, the majority owners, Mark Cuban didn't even know about this damn trade. Mark Cuban didn't even approve of this shit. Even though Mark Cuban's kind of like a shadow owner, he didn't know, and he would have never approved of the trade whatsoever. But the mere fact that it happened underneath his nose is a telling signal. But listen, so this is the plan, right? The Dallas Mavericks owners were like, listen, this is what we're going to do. If we can't move this team strong, like forcefully, then what's going to end up happening is we're going to make the team so bad, it don't even matter. Your hand started shaking. You got a gambling problem? I got a 1-800 number you can call, my guy. So basically, the Mavs owner said, we're going to make this team so horrible that it won't even matter. It won't even matter to the state of Texas if they move. They want to tank the team so bad. That to me made a lot more sense. It's the only logical reason why you would give away a all-pro who's only 25 years old, 25, not even 26, all-pro, took you to the finals last year, a 1-for-1 for a 31-year-old AD. Makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense. It doesn't. Don't get me wrong. AD is still a perennial superstar. He is what he is, but it made no sense, and nobody's ever seen a 1-for-1. And Adam Silver had to approve of this shit. He had to approve of this shit. Does anybody remember the time that they vetoed the Chris Paul trade to the Lakers? What are we talking about? So Adam Silver was in on this shit, and there's no way this could happen. It's plain and simple there. That is why everybody is scratching their head. Yes, Jacob, he was the face of the team. Well, Kyrie came to the team humbled and said, Luka, this is your team. Now the dynamic has changed. I still can't wrap my brain around seeing Luka in the Lakers jersey. Luka in a freaking Lakers jersey? Now, granted, that is bad for the Lakers. The Lakers don't got any defense. They did pick up through trades Mark Williams, who will give them a rim protector. But overall, it's not good. It looks crazy. It looks absolutely crazy. Bron going to have to take the blunt of defense. Come on, man. Now I just checked. The Lakers are 5th in the West. I don't know if that's changed, but the Lakers are 5th in the West. We'll see. Do the Mavs make the playoffs? I think the Mavs will make the playoffs. I think the Mavs will eventually make the playoffs. But it's crazy to see what I'm seeing right now. I've never in my life witnessed something like this in history happen. Who's Luka? You don't know who Luka Doncic is? Luka is one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA right now. If I would have never watched that series against the Clippers and to see it in person was crazy. This dude can shoot shoot lights out. Man, that's crazy, man. That's absolutely crazy. That's ridiculous. But yeah, I that's my conspiracy theory. I heard. It's not my general idea. I just heard it from the grapevine. Don't shoot the messenger. It is what it is at this point. You don't watch basketball? You gotta hear about the Nuggets 20. You refuse to watch? Hey, yeah, the Nuggets had their little run. You know. Hey, listen, the Nuggets had their run, man. The Nuggets was fire. You know, you can't get mad at the Nuggets. But yeah, no, that's my take on that. Trade is crazy because the dynamic of the Lakers is going to change. The dynamic of the Dallas Mavericks is going to change. As far as defense goes, it's going to be kind of crazy to see how Kyrie gels with AD. And what's funny was we thought Kyrie 2 years ago was going to the Lakers. We all thought Kyrie was going to end up with the Lakers and Bron again. But he ended up going with the Mavs, and they made the finals. So there you go. The proof's in the pudding that combination works with the Mavs. Luka and freaking and Kyrie. Kyrie being the most prolific scorer ever too. He's great handler. But yeah, anyway, back to the Butler Golden State Warriors. This doesn't make the Warriors a contender, believe it or not. Jimmy Butler is a competitor, and playoff Jimmy is a real thing, but nah. Water, you talking out your ass. Joker, no, the Joker is never going anywhere out of Denver, bro. I'm sorry. If Mavs win the championship, did it make? No, they're not. You know what would be crazy? If they would have won that championship, I think the trade would have probably still been up for a proposal because they're money hungry, or they see dollar signs. So it didn't make any sense. No, even NBA players were befuddled. They got a video of KD on the sideline looking at that shit in real time and being like, "What is this? This isn't real. This can't be real." But I digress. Anywho, what was I saying? Josh Allen, I already talked about that. Jimmy Butler to the Golden State Warriors. Jimmy Butler going to the Golden State Warriors is going to make them, I believe the Golden State Warriors, right now they're sitting 11th in the West. The last time I checked. They'll probably make it they'll probably make it to the playoffs, maybe the play-in. I just don't know how far they go. Yeah, that's going to be up. You know what's crazy, Jacob? They're not going to be under investigation because Adam Silver approved of it. Like, Adam Silver, he has to look. Those trades are sought at with a fine-tooth comb, and they can't get moved unless the commissioner says so. So there's not going to be an investigation. Sadly, there's not going to be an investigation. Just not going to happen. But I say all that to say this, back to Golden State Warriors. Jimmy Butler, will he change the dynamic of the Warriors? No. Will the Warriors win another championship? No. No. Jimmy Butler has a few injuries. He's like, what, 35, 36 right now? I don't think Jimmy Butler is going to make it to the finals at this point. I think he's about done in terms of his run with the teams that, you know, taking the team deep off into the playoffs. Like, if he would have came to the Warriors maybe 3 or 4 years ago, then yeah, for sure. The Warriors are going back-to-back, in my opinion. The Warriors are going back-to-back. They're winning back-to-back championships with a Jimmy Butler on the team. Jimmy Butler can carry a whole team by himself, and he's proven it time after time. He's proven it with the 76ers. He's proven it with the Miami Heat. Took the Miami Heat to the finals twice. Twice. Knocked the Bucks out. As an 8th seed. How many people you know can knock up the number 1 seed out in the East as an 8th seed? Not too many people. I'm just saying. And even though I still count the bubble year a little bit. I count the bubble year a little bit because you still got to play the game. If anything, it's harder because you ain't in super basketball shape. You gotta make a makeshift way. And they was in Orlando and shit. They got to do something. But Jimmy Butler is not going to change the dynamic, well, just a little bit, but it's not going to make the Warriors a championship team. I'm looking at teams right now in the West, and when I look at teams right now, I see the OKC Thunder being the team to beat. I see the OKC, because OKC has been consistent year after year. Now they got the playoff experience under their belt because they got bounced out. They got Chet Holmgren still doing his thing. You got SGA going crazy. SGA, if he stays healthy and continues on the route that he's on, he gotta win the MVP. I feel like they stole the MVP from him last year. He's gotta win the MVP. He's got to. There's no doubt in my mind. I watched this fool come back from a crazy deficit. 46 points in the second quarter. Crazy work. I mean, he giving folks crazy work. You got it, man. Get that man the MVP. Get that man the MVP. If he continue on the path he's on right now, he's got to win the MVP. This man is prolific in every way. Got to. Because who else is going to get it? Nobody. Nobody's going to get it. But nah, I got Jimmy taking them at least to the second round of the playoffs. That's my strong opinion on that. Jimmy Butler has always been a competitor. And the one thing I do have to give my input on about that Miami exit is that it was nasty on both sides. Let me be honest. It was really nasty on both sides. Because I looked at the landscape of how everything was. Pat Riley was dead wrong for what he did in terms of how he treated Jimmy Butler. But Jimmy Butler did carry on like a little brat to get out of there. But in some degree, it was warranted. And, you got to make it happen for what you can. He forced his way out. But Pat Riley isn't making it a hospitable environment for players to go to. He's not. So Jimmy wants to compete. Jimmy Butler wants to compete on the highest level. Who else to do it better than the Golden State Warriors? In my opinion, in my personal opinion, we're going to see how this turn out. Other trades to talk about, because I could beat the Jimmy Butler Golden State Warriors thing with a dead horse. Chris Middleton and Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma, I never liked Kyle Kuzma. I thought that was a horrible trade. I'm not sure what's going on with Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton is still a great scorer. I forgot who else they sent to. They sent somebody else to the Wizards. Listen, man, the Wizards are like basketball hill. That's where you go to end your career. If you on the tail end, you go to the Wizards, the Washington Wizards. Because at that point, it's like, forget basketball. Go get you some Ben's. Go down to East DC. Go get you some Ben's chili. Get you a chili dog. Get you a hot, get the chili cheese fries and all that other shit, because your career is done. Your career is done. The Wizards don't want to win anything. They haven't been pushing towards anything. They never want to win anything. The last time the Wizards been decent was when Gilbert Arenas was playing. Him and Hughes. The Wizards haven't been great at all. So it's just like, it's a pit. It's like where careers go to die at, bro. Like, I wouldn't take my ass over there at all. It's like the new Detroit of, like, the Wizards are the new Detroit Lions of basketball. And Detroit ain't good. But Cade Cunningham is doing his thing with the Detroit Pistons. They looking pretty good. I can't lie. They all looking pretty good. But, yeah, no, I mean, the Wizards are just effing horrible. I can't even fathom going there if I really wanted to win. For real. And the mere fact that they got a bunch of rookies, but they just need to get a better coach, maybe a better GM. And we'll see what happens from there. Because I don't see the Wizards winning shit going forward. Like, they're abysmal. And I don't even use the word abysmal. But them motherfuckers are abysmal. But do I have anything for the trades? I don't really have anything else for the trades. Before we get into anything else, Eagles players have caught illness. There are rumors that the Eagles players are catching illnesses. Jalen Carter being one. Don't let this fool you, folks. We'll still be ready. We'll still be suited and booted to whoop some ass on Sunday. Was there anything that I really wanted to talk about that was just pressing my mind right now? Let me see. I do want to break some film down with you guys. Saquon's film. And it seemed to get a pretty good reaction. We going to see how Saquon has been successful throughout this whole entire season, how they open up holes. And it's actually pretty interesting. I'm going to be watching it real time with you guys, and I'm going to break out the scribble screen. I'm going to break the scribble screen out so we can see every little breakdown. Just to give y'all some excitement, you know what I'm saying? Just to watch some plays. Before I do that, is there anything pressing? Shout out, like I said, we already shouted out the Hall of Famers. Let me see. Was there anything that was crazy? No, nothing crazy. Nothing too crazy. Nothing I saw that was crazy that was going on. I mean, it's just a quiet before the storm. Everybody's waiting for the Super Bowl to happen. Nothing that I'm aware of, but let me see. I don't see anything else. I don't watch wrestling, so don't ask me about wrestling. I'm not even going to sit there and cap. I have been seeing a lot of footage of what's his face? What the hell's his face? Jameis Winston. Like, he's going on a press tour. I'm not sure what that's about. Jameis Winston he's a funny guy, but he's starting to annoy me with how much coverage I'm seeing of him. It's starting to really piss me off a little bit too. Not going to hold you. Saquon, he's going to be, they talk about Saquon breaking the record. If Saquon gets 169 yards, he's going to break the record for most yards in a season. I love that for him. I really do love that for him. Notre Dame, not Notre Dame for life. Was good. Eagles, Eagles, Eagles. Please, please, listen, all my Eagles folks, anytime you enter the chat, make sure you throw the Eagle in the chat. Throw the Eagle in the chat. Let me know you're a real Eagles fan. Let me see. What else we got? Oh, the awards, defensive player. Oh, yeah. Let's talk about that before I get into breaking down the chat. The awards were given out. Saquon won Offensive Player of the Year, as he should have. Defensive Player of the Year went to Patrick Surtain, as it should have. Patrick Surtain went crazy this year. Let me pull up the list, because I don't necessarily have the full list, and I didn't watch the awards. Of course, y'all know Josh Allen got there we go. I love it. Y'all know Josh Allen got the MVP, so let me see. NFL awards. I just want to look at the list. One of the league biggest awards. Let's see. Josh Allen won the MVP, of course. Coach of the Year went to Kevin O'Connell. Okay, I'm not mad at Kevin O'Connell winning the Coach of the Year. Not mad at that. Vikings had a great year. It's just too bad it didn't correlate over to the postseason. Kevin O'Connell is definitely one of those coaches that you can see doing his thing. You said, our linebacker should have won Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, he had a great year, but Patrick had a better year. I'm not mad at the pick at all. Josh Allen deserved it. CJ, bro, come on though. Be serious. Be for real. Do you want me to pull up? Do you really want me to pull up the side by side of him and Lamar? Lamar's stats are better. Point blank period. Lamar's stats are better. But I'm not mad at the pick of the MVP. Not mad at it all. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Now, this one caught me off guard. Who cooked? Bond cooked, our linebacker. This one definitely was not seen. Jared Verse for the Los Angeles Rams got Defensive Rookie of the Year. He was a first-round pick. I agree, they're both good. And, again, I'm not mad at it. Jared Verse got Defensive Rookie of the Year. He had 4.5 sacks, 66 tackles, 2 forced fumbles, 2 fumble recoveries. He got this. Okay, I'm not mad at that. I thought there was another defensive player that may have deserved it. That was a rookie, but I can't really think of one off the top. So, kudos to him. He gonna be a monster for the. Hey, he was a monster. He was a monster in the playoffs. He was cooking. Comeback Player of the Year, Joe Burrow. I don't understand. I thought Joe Burrow already won Comeback Player of the Year from that injury he had. So did he win it again? I'm confused. Maybe he won it again. Lilith, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the MVP team, baby. Joe Burrow winning the Comeback Player of the Year. I'm not surprised. I'm happy for that. Happy for that man. Get your coins, Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow. Joe Shiesty. Saquon with the Offensive Player of the Year. Not mad at that either. Definitely not mad at that at all. Everybody thought Josh Allen was going to have a low year. Listen, man. Josh Allen was set up for success once they got rid of Diggs. Diggs was pressure. You ever have that one friend that want to pressure you into shit? You be like, bro, I don't want to do this. I don't feel like doing this. That's Diggs. And y'all get into some trouble. That was Diggs. So he got rid of the pressure. He can be a good quarterback now. He's not forcing interceptions. He's not turning the ball over. He can get it to his wide receivers that are actually open. They're actually open. All right, so Saquon Barkley won the Offensive Player of the Year. I was going to say, listen, I'm confused about why, all right. Offensive Player of the Year, MVP. Okay. It is what it is. I'm not even going to say anything about it, but Saquon better have won Offensive Player of the Year. That was given. You had to give it to him because he was going crazy with the yards. Look at his yards. He reached 2,000. He was only 105 yards away from breaking the record, bro. That's what pissed me off. He was only 105 yards away from breaking the damn record. Defensive Player of the Year, I already said Patrick Surtain the second. I'm looking at his numbers now. I mean, he was decent. He shut down the field. They look at those statistical, like, outside of his stats, like how many yards the receiver caught. Like, that's crazy. You feel? Nah, fam, that ain't no feeling. That's in the heart, baby. You feel that in the heart. We're going to win. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is. Of course, Jaden Daniels won Offensive Rookie of the Year. That was given. That was a given. Nobody didn't see that out of nowhere. That definitely was a given. Let me see. Assistant Coach of the Year, Ben Johnson. Okay, shout out to him. He won. They don't got like a defensive coach of the year. Hey, it is what it is. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year. Hey, if we win, like I said earlier, once we win it, I'm going to come in this next stream. And I'm going to be wearing a Thank You Giant shirt. That's what you're going to see. Ballers and Briefs. What's up, Cody? Shout out to my people at Ballers and Briefs. I'm going to be on their show this Saturday, 7:30 p.m. Don't miss it. Do not miss it. We going to be live. I'm going to be talking my ish. Shout out to my guy, Cody, at Ballers and Briefs. Go check them out. Good show. Good show. Especially if you want to pick up some tips for, who you should play if you're playing fantasy football. They good on that. Or the parlays. I'm not the best at it. I've lost $200. Once I lose $200, I'm basically done. I don't want to play no more. I don't want to play no more. I'm cool. I'm Gucci. But yeah. Shout out to my guy, Ballers and Briefs. What was I saying about the Defensive Player of the Year? Listen. Nothing, honestly. The Walter Payton. Who won the Walter Payton Award? They didn't say that. Listen, this year, I'm not mad at none of the awards given out. I feel like Josh Allen was going to get that award regardless of what happened, He took his team to the AFC Championship. That's great. But here we are. Here we are at this point in time. Let me see who won the Walter Payton. Did they have that listed? Oh, Eric Armstead won the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award from Jacksonville. Who is Eric Armstead? I never even heard of this cat. Eric Armstead. Is he the linebacker? He must be the linebacker for them. Oh yeah, he is a linebacker. How many? 3-4 sacks. He's not bad. He's not bad at all. Yeah, man, that's I'm not mad at all these picks, man. I'm not mad at none of these picks, actually. Do I got any more sports news? Listen, man, I done taught all the sports I can. The Eagles are gonna win. That's all that matters. Eagles are winning. I've talked for about a good hour and 30 minutes straight. My voice is damn near dragged. I said everything I need to say. If you missed it in the beginning, listen, man, I need you guys to turn on your notifications because my intro this Friday was super lit. My intro this Friday was probably the best intro I've done in the past 5 or 6 Fridays. Y'all missed it. I thought it was one of the greatest intros ever. Oh, Cody, I got you, fam. Hopefully you on PS5. As long as you're on the PS5, we good. I don't play on Xbox. Sorry. I'm not an elitist when it comes to gaming, but P5 is just easy, bro. It's just everybody has a P5. But what was I saying? Man, I like my intro was fire. I hate to pat myself on the back, but that intro was fire. My exit might be even more fire. I might have to redo the intro to my exit just so y'all can see it. PS5, okay, I got you, fam. I got you. You got my number. You know, I'll text you. I'll text you my gamer tag. What was I going to do? Okay, so we come to a lull at the show. So I want to do this little segment that I tried out on Tuesday with you guys called I don't really have an official name for the motherfucker, but we gonna call it like breakdown. We're gonna break down some film. You know what I mean? We're gonna break down a little bit of film. Hopefully YouTube doesn't flag my shit because YouTube likes to flag stuff like this. So I'm gonna be sure to just not go crazy with it. Actually, we're gonna do this. We're gonna just do one play. I'm gonna do one play, and I want somebody to chime in and let me know, because it's pretty fun to watch it and see how it's broken down, but sometimes it might get a little boring. So let's do this. Let me widescreen my shit real quick. Let me go do this real quick. And where are you at? Where you at? Do I got that? Let's see. Hold on, people. I gotta set it up real quick. I gotta set it up on my other side. A lot of moving parts here. Just bear with me. Bear with me. That's my tag. There we go. Where do I have it at? That's what I want to know. Was it on my other one? Steady, are you ready? Y'all missed it, man. That intro was fire, dog. That intro was super fire. What's going on? Okay, apparently I don't have it. I thought I did have it on this one. Apparently I don't. Work with me, folks. Work with me. Come working with me. Steady, are you ready? Man, hold on. Let me put my little music on so y'all can have something to listen to. Oh, there we go. I was like, where the hell I put it? I know I put it somewhere. All right, cool. Hey. Get him, killer. I would freestyle for y'all, but I ain't trying to be like that. Y'all don't deserve no freestyle. Y'all don't deserve no freestyle. All right, good folks. All right, this is called Break Down the Film. Now, I know it's small on that side. That's what she said. I know it's a little small on that side, but we're going to break the film down a little bit for y'all. Let me pause that real quick. So we're going to break down film of Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley was going crazy this year. This is the first game. This is the first game of the season. And I want to break this down with y'all because this is interesting. So if we look here, I don't know if y'all can see my little pointer. We look here. Here's Saquon lining up in the backfield. Boom. And I think he's supposed to be going to the right. Let's see. All right. So look at how the breakdown of this is. This shit is crazy. How our line is to the left. Like that shit is impeccable. So let's play the play out. Saquon is so explosive. He can find the hole. Like, bro, come on. Oh, shit. I done messed up. Hold on. That was not the play. we working on some things, folks. We working. Work with me. So, look how explosive this man is, right? He starts from right here. And it ends up going and breaking through the hole right here. Shit is crazy. So let's clear this up. Let's look at the film again. Boom. He finds the hole. Saquon is... Bro. Like, his vision is crazy. His vision is crazy. Because how many people you know... Like, the way that the play... Look how the play started, bro. The way that the play developed, he waited to the line. They pushed it down. It was like everybody was moving down. And then he just finds the gap and goes in between. Look at this shit. Boom, and goes, and it's gone. Off to the races. How many people, like, bro, this shit is crazy. Off to the races. This is why he is one of the most prolific players, he is one of the most craziest, smartest running backs in the league right now. And this is why I'm going to be wearing a Thank You Giants shirt. I'm going to be wearing a freaking Thank You Giants shirt. Thank you, Giants, for your big blunder. You don't get rid of a running back with that kind of vision, bro. This man has the patience. Like, look at this shit. This man has super patience. You don't get rid of a running back. That's the dumbest thing I've ever. This man found a hole. He went through one, two, three. Now, granted, the line did their thing, right? The line did their thing. But in order, like a running back has to literally know where the hole is going. CJ, you see what I'm saying? He got to know where he's going. Look. He found the hole after he let the line develop and just boom, boom. It's like he got a second gear. He has a second gear. Look at this. Any running back, hold on, I'm going to stop it right here. Any running back any running back who sees how this play develops, they would not know how to even find the hole from there. It looks like a bunch of mumbo jumbo. You think that he would be done right there. You think it'd be a loss. You would think, okay, damn, Green Bay got him cooked. You think he's cooked right there. If let's say the defensive end stays at home like he's supposed to, and this mug comes and buries it, the play's done. The play's basically done. It's not done. The play is not done. Look at this shit right here. Look at this. This man found the hole, was patient, and shot through, boom, and he's gone. Shot through, boom, he's gone. Boom. And the crazy thing about Saquon is that second gear, you're not stopping him, bro. You're not stopping him. Because side by side on a foot race, this man is gone, dog. This man is gone. He is to the races. He's doing the race. He's TK out this motherfucker. He did the race. Like, look, like, I don't know. Like, bro, look at this shit. Like, this shit is crazy. Look at this shit. The play breaks down. The play breaks down right here. It should have been a sack. Motherfucker does the race. Boom. It's gone, bro. Foot race. You're not. Look at this shit. Look at him. What? Who? Where? When? How? How, bro? How? Tell me. Who, when, where, how? It doesn't happen, bro. I'm sorry, it doesn't happen. like, I'm sorry, like, you gotta look at this shit you gotta look at it from a standpoint. This man is different. Let's go to another play. I'll play one more play. I'll do one more play. Let me clear this up. Where this is a play where he took it to the house. Some of these plays can't be even explained. Hold on, let me see. He's dragging two people there. All right, so let's check this play out. So this play right here, let me bring it down some. Let me lock this so I don't move this around. I'm with you, Himothy. We got it. We gotta win it. We gotta win it, bro. We got to. Let me move this up. I'm trying to move it to where y'all can see it. Because it's a little high. It's sitting a little high. But let's see. All right. So if you can, hold on, I'm trying to get the picture to where you can see it. So Saquon is sitting right up here, right? This is Saquon, right? This is Saquon. I don't know if y'all guys can see it. Let me know. But how the way that this play developed, boom. Look how this play developed. Any other running back, that corner they brought down, that corner is a corner right up here. It's a corner right up here that should have tackled Saquon somewhere right here. Saquon should have got tackled. But look, check this out. Boom. He got that second gear. He got in that second gear. That second gear got him, and he went crazy. Boom. Not too many people got that second gear to go through and got this dude has crazy vision, bro. Look at this shit. Off to the races. Nobody's catching him. Off to the... Bro, come on, bro. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Nobody's catching Saquon at this point, man. Yes, bro, he different, man. Saquon is different. That man is beyond different. I gotta give it to him. So, yeah, no, he gotta be the game changer for us. He got to be. Like, at this point, all we gotta do is run the ball, baby. We ain't gotta do nothing else. All we gotta do is run the ball. Point blank, period. And we winning. I don't know anybody else who's going to stop this man. And if they try to put 8 in the box, guess what's going to happen? It ain't going to be good. Don't put 8 in the box on us. It's not going to be good for you. It's definitely not going to be good. Can't put 8 in the box on us. It's not going to happen, bro. I'm sorry. As much as people like to think that Jalen Hurts isn't a good quarterback, dude is a sufficient quarterback. I can sit here and crap on him as much as I want to. I'm not going to crap on Jalen Hurts. I'm a criticize where I need to criticize at. If he's holding the ball too long, if he's doing dumb stuff, it's like, fixable stuff, teachable stuff. You can't teach somebody how to read defenses. Like, you could tell them how to read defenses, but do they got the wherewithal how to know if a blitz is coming? How to tell if it's a fake blitz? Like, I come from the era of Ray Lewis versus Peyton Manning. Those bouts were crazy. Like, it was literally a quarterback on defense and a quarterback on offense. To watch those two play against each other, it was like a chess match. Ray Lewis damn near knew every play that was about to happen. And so did Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning knew every play that was about to happen. So it was a chess match. It was like, all right, bro, I know you about to do Omaha this motherfucker. You about to audible somebody. You about to move this piece. And then Peyton Manning on the other hand says, I know you about to shift, try to run zero blitz on me, move a player, stun a defensive end. I know what's coming. I know what's coming, brother. And that's the one thing I want more from Jalen is to have that kind of mentality to say, hey, I know what's coming. I know you're about to blitz. I know that, you know what I'm saying? I know what's about to happen. You said...
Himothytami says. Hurts talked to Nick at the bye week that running the ball is going to be the best way for the team to win. Hurts can throw the rock, but the team don't need to throw the rock.
I agree. And that's going to be, that could either be a hindrance for us or helpful for us. Because when we need Hurts we don't need to go there and start playing scary ball. That's what's going to get us messed up. We need to go out and punch people in the mouth. As soon as we punch a motherfucker in the mouth, they're going to know, oh, nah, we ain't playing with these folks. Get them on their heels, keep punching, keep doing their thing, and it's going to be done. It's going to be Rap City from there. We don't need to get in the habit of playing conservative with the Chiefs. Ever. If anything, I will go back to the last loss the Chiefs took versus the Bills in the regular season and study that mug. Study it inside and out. Look at what the issue was. Check the issue. See if this is something that we can prevent versus, oh, we really can't do nothing. Punch him in the mouth every time. Punch him in the motherfucking mouth every time. 1-2 Saquon, first and second down Saquon, flats, shorts, whatever you need to do, we need to punch him in the mouth. Now, that being said, defense, hey, man, Vic Fangio, bro, Vic Fangio, you got a plan for Mahomes, bro. It's not the conservative choice. Yeah, man, we got that breakaway, man. We got that breakaway. But we're gonna see. I'm just concerned with the defense, man. Vic Fangio, man, I need you to, because you know Steve Spagnuolo gonna come with it. Steve gonna come with it. Like exotic blitzes. It's gonna look like some shit like from the Dick LeBeau days. Like if you watch football as long as I watch football, I'm talking about when the Pittsburgh Steelers was in prime, Troy Polamalu. You talking about who was on that line? It was nasty. Joey Porter. Talking about exotic blitzes. Dick LeBeau. What? That's what Spagnolia's giving you, bro. And you got a bunch of like, I ain't gonna say the Chiefs ain't got no names. You know you got Chris Johnson on the line. You know you got Bolton, Nick Bolton. But the corners are relatively unknown. The safeties new. Yeah, that's who I forgot. James Harrison? Bro, come on, man. What? That's the school of football I came from. You couldn't tell a blitz. And that's what Steve Spagnuolo gives me whenever I see his defenses. It's all kinds of fake blitzes, exotic shit, stunts, shift the line over, zero blitz. Like, bro, it's all kind 3-3 formation. It might be a nickel. Like, bro, they don't do this. Like, that type of defense is so sophisticated that it will kill a rookie if you don't know what you're doing. Like, I miss those days when defenses were. It wasn't just this. We're gonna put 2 blitzes on the outside. We're gonna blitz a corner. 4-man rush, 4 frontline rush, cover 2. What else? Cover 3. Maybe a few zones. I don't like that shit. I like the stunts. I like the shifting of the line. I like the fake blitzes, the 5-man, the 6-man fronts, like they about to blitz. That shit is beautiful to me. I love defense. If you can't tell by now, I love defense. I love seeing defensive games. I love seeing that shit. I love seeing like just hard hitting football. Listen, my team back in 05, 06, the Eagles. When we had Brian Dawkins, Jeremiah Trotter, Lito Shepard was a little earlier, but Troy Vincent? What? Are you serious? Dog, we were monsters. I appreciate defense a lot, bro. I can, like, that's why, low-key, the Ravens were one of my second favorite teams. The Ravens had some of the nastiest defense. The 2000 Ravens that won that Super Bowl was one of the best defenses ever. And I'm saying that as a Miami fan, but I'm saying that as a Miami fan and also a fan of Ed Reed. Ed Reed wasn't on that team. Ed Reed wasn't on that team. It was just listen, I can damn near name almost everybody on that defense. Peter Boulware, Ray Lewis, Tony Siragusa, Starks, Chris McAllister. Dog, that Ravens defense was different. That Ravens defense was different, bro. That shit is outlawed today. You can't get no better than that defense. Everything they did is indicative of what it is today, bro. You can't do the shit that Ray Lewis and them were doing back in the day. They were body bagging fucks. They were putting quarterbacks out, bro. You couldn't. Bro, what? Tony Siragusa sat on a quarterback. Y'all remember Rich Gannon? Broke that man's leg. Rich Gannon, bro. Gannon. I gotta find that soundbite too. That soundbite of Rich Gannon steps back. That's for my old Madden heads. If you don't know that, then you just don't know. You don't know. I'm old school, but I'm new school too. Bro, I'm sorry. I get so excited when we talk about stuff like this. I get really excited to hear the mere fact of defense is getting played. These are defensive-minded teams, both of these teams. With a lot of offense, but we'll see how this game goes. I'm of that ilk. I love it. And all the Eagles got to do is just sit back and not let Patrick Mahomes. We got to leave him ice cold. It's the same thing that all the Falcons had to do. Let Tom Brady sit his ass on the sideline. Get cold. You old school too? Okay, CJ. All right. Old school. So hopefully all this is hitting home, family. I'm old school to the bone and gristle. I love it. Back when defenses was allowed to like press you more than 5 yards. What? Dog, look at this. Let's put this in perspective, right? Let's put this in perspective. Jerry Rice has as many yards as he does. Back when fucking corners could jam you for like a long ass time, bro. Shit is different. The fact that Jerry Rice has the amount of yards that he has is crazy, dog. It's crazy. Look at Randy Moss and all them when they was coming up, had to deal with that type of shit. Being a receiver in the NFL back in the early 2000s, late 90s was ridiculously hard, bro. You had crazy cornerbacks, Champ Bailey, Ty Law, who else was a nasty ass cornerback back in the day? Darrell Green, Deion Sanders. Like, these cats could jam you and could cover you and were ball hawks. The game has changed dramatically. It's more offensive friendly, but back in the day, when you got that yard, you earned that yard. When Terrell Owens was playing, this is why Terrell Owens is my favorite receiver of all time, bro. I don't care what nobody say. There's not enough championships. To me, he don't even have to win He never even had to win championships. To me, he should have been a first team, like a first ballot Hall of Famer. Does Patrick Surtain have a Hall of Fame? Patrick Surtain Jr.? Not yet. He still got a lot to prove. But what was I saying? Listen, Terrell Owens had to deal with that in the 90s and the early 2000s and was still getting his yards off. He was the prototype before there was a prototype. This man was out there killing folks. Yards. Like, you don't know too many people who can come back from injuries as he did, bro. A lot of people can't. Christopher, you said Jerry Rice is the greatest of all time. Statistically, yes. Jerry Rice is the greatest of all time. But Terrell Owens is an all-time great. All-time great. This man changed the landscape of wide receivers in a time where, like, defense was everything. You don't get no better than that, bro. Sorry. It don't happen. It don't. But now it's offensive friendly. Shit, you can jam for 5 yards, just make sure you don't touch. Pass interference, bro, what? They was barely calling that shit. Pass interference? Oh, man, hell no. Hell no. And you know what? It kind of lands to it, too, because if you look at the landscape of how offenses are ran, it kind of like ran kind of like ABC-ish. The pro-style offense has changed the land like a lot. It's not as complicated as it used to be. But the quarterback, see, CJ know what I'm talking about. T.O. was definitely one of them ones. Watch the tape. But the quarterback is no longer required to make as many checkdowns, or they're not doing it as much as they were before. The quarterback isn't reading defenses like they used to. You know what I'm saying? There's a few seldom quarterbacks in the league today that actually do a check down or read defenses or do audibles and shit. I don't see a majority of the young quarterbacks do that as much. You know what I'm saying? I don't see a lot of them quarterbacks doing that. And it's just because whatever the case is, maybe they're not given the green light to do so. But back when I was watching, Tom Brady and them was always making adjustments. I don't know how many times I heard a motherfucking Omaha from Peyton Manning. I heard that shit so much. I was like, damn, do you live from Omaha? You from Omaha? Omaha. Like, goddamn, shut the hell up. I don't want to hear that shit no more. He audibling. We don't get that anymore. But quarterbacks throw more interceptions. I don't know. Statistically, have interceptions gone up since the changes of the rules for defense? Because it's way more defensive friendly to me. That's just my opinion. It's way more defensive friendly. We don't get as much as we should in terms of we gotta like defense having the upper hand. You hated it too? I hated that shit, man. It bothered me so bad. I was like, Peyton, shut up, bro. I don't want to hear that Omaha shit. Yeah, man. I miss the old days where I miss the hospital balls. I miss those hospital passes. Y'all, if you know what I'm talking about, look it up. We call them hospital balls. Like, when a quarterback has set you up for failure, he set you up for the okie doke. You a wide receiver, and you going through the middle. And dog, I seen some gruesome shit. I've seen nasty ass passes. I seen a motherfucker get decapitated. Not like really, but like damn near. You would think shit. He okay? damn near lifeless on the field. Now I get that the league is trying to be more advertising friendly, more friendly for kids to watch and shit. But like that's the reality of football. Football is a violent sport. I thought it was hospital balls. I was trying to think. Yeah, football in nature is a violent sport. You're not going to get touchy-feely. Like, we might as well go to the point where we going back to flag football, this motherfucker. No, football is a gladiator sport. It is a gladiator sport. I love it. It's just pure octane, pure adrenaline, pure. Like, anytime I see a hit, I'm like, whoo! It's like you can do a bump of coke off of some, like you just, like it should have just. I'm sorry, guys. You'll think I was an actor the way I talked about football, but man, I love football, bro. That's why it's the #1 ranking sport in the country right now, bro. Yeah, I want to just see some slobber knocker football. That's all I'm about. That's why I'm a big Miami Hurricanes fan. Miami Hurricanes back in 02, 01, 02. Ridiculous. They definitely, the game changed from back in the day. If y'all know what I mean by being a Miami Hurricane fan, bro, like you would understand that we had killers on the team. Not in a literal sense, but just like on the field, 2000 to 05 Hurricanes was just something different, bro. I can tell you like this. I can say it like confidently. Miami Hurricanes. Oh, Chris, man, damn, fam. I thought CJ, bro. I thought you was good, fam. You see, you FSU fan. It's still love, fam. It's still love. It's all love. But no, Miami Hurricanes. I wholeheartly feel like the old 2000 team to 2002 team could take on a NFL team. I swear. I promise you. They could take on an NFL team. As many draft picks as they had from that time frame, that whole college team could take on an NFL team. Yes, Jay. Warren Sapp was a dog. But Warren Sapp is like 90, 96, 97 Miami Hurricanes. He was with Ray Lewis and them. That's Warren Sapp. Warren Sapp is still a great nonetheless. But we talking about like the legendary. I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it, bro. Sean Taylor? What are we talking about? Sean Taylor? Warren, like Ed Reed? Vince Wilford? Antrell Roll? Santana Moss? Clinton Portis? Willis McGahee? Frank Gore? Jeremy Shockey? John Beeson? Bro, I can go for days talking about the U. What are we saying? Who? What? Bro, Miami was that team, bro. Miami was that Hall of Famers. Oh my God. Andre Johnson? Crazy. That's what I'm saying, bro. Sean Taylor would have been a Hall of Famer in 5 seasons in the NFL. Sean Taylor would have had Hall of Fame numbers within 5 seasons. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. In 5 seasons, this man would have probably racked up like 25 interceptions. Lord knows how many sacks he'd have been on. Lord knows how many tackles he'd have been on. Hall of Famer. Ed Reed, monster. Jonathan Vilma. I haven't even went down the list for real. Jonathan Vilma. What? Merriweather, even though Merriweather was a little younger. Yeah, Miami, I don't know what's going on, man. We have we have lost the great days of the U. The U. Like, I thought we was coming back, but we ain't even there yet. But yeah, man, like I have goosebumps thinking about it right now, man. We don't get those type of college football is in a different state of mind anyway right now. It's who got the biggest purse. That's what college football is. No longer are the days of, I mean, listen, cats getting paid in college football has always been there. It's just been under the table. Now they can be transparent and be open as hell and say, hey, I got $10 million. Come play for my school. You can come over here and get that little small bag, or you can get $10 million over there. Before, I feel like it was just a little bit more coof. It was like, hey, man, you know, you talk to your homeboy. Homeboy say, hey, come play with us. Or the top, the 5 stars link up and be like, hey, come over to this school. They get you a little bag under the table, car, hook you up with like a Lexus or something. Just come play for us. Come play and we can win this national championship. I don't know if y'all heard the story. Look, listen, man, I like to talk college football a lot. I like to talk. Even though we out of college football, I still like to talk college football. I should have brought the draft picks up. So I don't know if y'all remember the story about Reggie Bush and how who was that? I think it was Lindell White or somebody that was saying that when Reggie Bush, when they had pulled up to recruit, or after they was getting recruited, they saw Reggie Bush pull up in like some crazy car that was like worth at least 70 or 80 million. And it was like, what? I think it was a Range Rover or some shit. It was like Reggie Bush pulled up in a Range Rover. But we all knew what was going on at that time, bro. It's a different landscape. They got the fixers got locked up. Yeah, no. The boosters fucked up the game, man. The boosters definitely fucked up the game. But yeah, no, Reggie Bush, Lindell White, Matt Leinart on one team is crazy. Defense even crazier. Defense, crazy work. Like, come on now. Those are these days of college football where there's a juggernaut playing. Them days is gone, man. We getting teams. And, you know, the playoff system is cool, but I still, and I might be the only one that has his opinion, I think it's too many teams. I think it's way too many teams. In the landscape of things, I think that it should really just be narrowed down to like, well, 2 things. It should be narrowed down to strength of schedule and like how many wins you actually have. Are you good? What's your win percentage? Like, I'm in the minority when I say this. I do, even though the BCS system was flawed as hell. It was super flawed. But I remember the cutthroat days of a motherfucker losing a game and you are out. You're out. Gabriel, you said you thought Lamar was going to win the MVP. Yeah, everybody thought, well, no, I said it here 2 weeks ago. Lamar's not winning the MVP. Josh Allen's winning the MVP. But yeah. Only because of recency bias. That was it. But back to what I was saying. I said it here. I said I am a fan of the BCS. I know a lot of people hated it. A lot of people said it was flawed. I know there were times where the BCS got it wrong. The voters got it wrong. They said shit like, certain teams shouldn't be in there. One year a team shared a national championship. I think it was LSU and USC shared a national championship. 1 year they left out Auburn. I'm with you. Barkley statistically, realistically should win the MVP, especially if he wins the Super Bowl. Samsung Fridge was good. Welcome back, baby. I was a fan of the BCS. I'm sorry. I like cutthroat football. I like it's you win and you win. Not none of this. You win in one, you lose in 2 games and you win based off your strength of schedule bullshit. No. Every game counted. But I want to bring it back to something that, how are you playing PS? Servers are down. You don't gotta. You know you can play it locally, right, Maddox? You don't gotta play PlayStation online. But I miss the days. I miss the days of cutthroat football. It was, you win and you in. It was more or less so. You know, you got to win. But it's funny that I find it so funny. I find it so funny that the fact that that everything has changed with college football, from the playoff system to the NIL system, and how it's moved everything around. It's crazy. It's literally moved everything around. Everything just fell into place. NIL first. Well, no, the college football playoffs first. Then they expanded it. Then they expanded it some more. Then NIL came into play. Everything just came into play. And now we got these kids, these teenagers. And I don't want this to seem like I'm hating. I'm not hating at all. I don't want nobody to think I'm hating. I don't want these kids to get paid. That's furthest from the truth. That's the furthest thing from the truth. I definitely want these kids to get paid. I want them to make their money. But right now it's the Wild Wild West. And I don't like it. I don't like it. You got a kid that's getting paid $10 million to go play for Michigan. $10 million. He originally went to LSU. He committed to LSU. Now $10 million. He's going to play for Michigan. What is that? What is that shit? What are we talking about? Somebody needs to hurry up and put some kind of parameters around this NIL shit. I heard about the cap. I heard they're doing the whole cap thing. That's cool, but it needs to hurry up quick because college football is getting out of hand. And they need to do something about that transfer portal. I can go on and on about my distaste, my disdain for the transfer portal. And how it's not really, you know what's happening, and it's gonna trickle down to NFL soon. What's going to end up happening is that you're not going to get developed players. You're not going to have players that are used to getting used to a system. That's what's going to end up happening. That is not good for anybody on any platform whatsoever. Like, a quarterback needs to be in the system to like a pro style system, 2 years minimum. Okay, you're good to go. We shouldn't be drafting quarterbacks that have 1 year successes in a system. That shouldn't happen.
Jay says, I mean, if it's me, I'm taking that 10 mil and investing it and retiring. I can see it happening. We miss a lot of talent because they're already made and paid. Why lay your body on the line further?
Jay, I'm with you. I totally agree. But listen, I need them to do something to govern it. It's at this point is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. What's up, Vincent? What you love, man? It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I don't like seeing it. I don't like it that this really is the transfer portal that really makes my ass itch. I'm not gonna hold you. The transfer portal pisses me off so bad where I'm like, you're not really developing these players for longevity. They're not learning anything. If they're not starting, they leaving. Like, defensive players is different. If you're talented defensively, okay, cool. But you gotta be there for a while. Quarterbacks transferring, going to different systems, it just depends, man. It just really depends. But again, we don't know the long-term effects of the transfer portal. We don't really know. What's good, Blakes? Hey, yo, what I say? Is something pause? I don't know. I'm against it, bro. Like, wholeheartedly, I'm against it. I want it to be fixed. You love the transfer portal? I can't stand it. I don't like it. Because now we got shit like bro, I don't want Georgia's old quarterback at Miami. Like, bro, nobody wants him at Miami. He's not even cut from that cloth of a hurricane, bro. You're a Georgia. Like, come on, bro. Carson Beck, take your ass back to Georgia. Like, you was okay. You had a few good plays, but now your shit is just, hey, you know what I'm saying? It ain't really all that. You know what I mean? It really ain't all that. You really ain't that far, bro. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to get into the weeds and shit. I'm just talking my shit, you know. Oh man. I'm not trying to hate on anybody at all. Trust and believe. I don't like the transfer portal. I hate the transfer portal. It's an unspoken conversation. Go play for Georgia Tech or something. That's what I'm saying. Go play for Georgia Tech. We don't need you over here. We don't need you. Hey man, but Georgia Tech is a top school from what I hear. They beat our ass every year. Shit, I'm tired of Georgia Tech whooping our ass. As a Miami Hurricanes fan, that hurts really bad. And I paid for tickets. I paid to go watch that Georgia Tech game and was highly disappointed because our defense is just abysmal. Miami Hurricanes defense is just awful. I don't even get it. Like, it's hard to watch. It's hard to watch. You said the game that's you talking about the Bills and the Washington Commanders should have been the Super Bowl. What's up? Make college basketball great again. What's good, man? Yeah. No, I had to simulate that. Yeah. I'm over here going on a rant about college football, but in reality I'm still going to watch college football. As long as my team is doing okay, I'm doing okay. Shout out to Cam Ward, too. Cam Ward should be a first-round draft pick. I did want to talk about the draft prospects in whole, but I see that I'm actually going over 2 hours of this stream, so I don't want to overdo it. But you guys have been great. You guys have been awesome. And I'm not exactly hungry, but I'm kind of getting the munchies a little bit. It's Friday. I got to prepare my stomach for all the beer that I'm going to be drinking. Come to support my team on Sunday. Because it's going to be a lot of yelling. I'm probably going to lose my voice. I know I'm going to lose my voice. But it is what it is. Imagine 11th grade walking around with 20 to 50 grand. Hey, man, listen. Ryan Williams, the wide receiver from, is it Ryan Williams? The wide receiver from Alabama? Bro, he's 17 years old. He's not even 18 yet. That mug is already making $2 million. A 17-year-old. Now, granted, there, you know, if you think about like the landscape of streaming and shit, it's some 17-year-olds making that kind of money. It's a 17-year-old playing video games. Fucking what's the game? What's the game that all the Fortnite and the other shit? I'm like showing my age. Don't get me wrong, I play video games too. Of course I do. I play sports video games. I play Call of Duty, but these kids are making a living out of here, man. What? Let me be 18 when the streaming era started, bro. What? I would drop out of school, bro. Like, my teacher wouldn't tell me nothing. My teacher couldn't tell me anything. Home economics for what? For what? What am I learning to balance a checkbook for? I'm learning how to, bro, what? Putting belt to ass on the Sixers. Man, listen, I stopped being a Sixers fan back in 03, 04. Oh, no, 03. I stopped being a Sixers back in 03. So I'm not shocked. Cade Cunningham is doing his thing. Shout out to Cade Cunningham. I rock with him. I thought that the pick was crazy, but I rock with Cade Cunningham. Yeah. But yeah, no, man, like, that shit's crazy. These kids are making hella bank. But all that being said, let me see. Do I got anything else I want to cover? I think I just about covered everything else. I got a funny tweet for y'all. Hold on. I think I covered just about everything I need to cover. Is balling. Him and his twin is fire. His twin doing great things in Houston. I heard they actually balling for real. So I'm not shocked. Nah, I ain't got nothing else. I really don't got nothing else to talk about. I done talked myself to death. 2 hours of sports talk with y'all guys. This shit is a lot. And I guarantee you, like I said, when the Eagles win the Super Bowl, I'm gonna do a fucking 5-hour stream with y'all. I'm gonna do a 5-hour stream. I'm gonna do a 5-hour stream with the shirt. Thank you, Giants. And we just gonna rock out. For real, we gonna rock out. Thank you for your thoughts. Thank you for your efforts, Giants. We appreciate you. Oh man, this is great. This is so great. All right, with that being said, good people, before I get out of here, I want to say thank you. You guys have been great. You guys have been awesome. I want you guys to have a great weekend. You know, few sound bites for you guys before we go. You know, I just want to let y'all know before I get out of here.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants. Let me raise this.
Yeah. Remember that. Stay dangerous out in these streets. You guys be safe out here. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your Super Bowl weekend. Sponsorships. Again, we got Bet US. 125% off your first bet. Also, we got We also got sponsorships from HelloFresh. Link down below. Your 10 first meals off on me for free. Please use that link down below. Also, Amazon affiliate links to all the equipment I used in today's stream. Check it out. If you're an up-and-coming streamer or content creator, it might help you on your journey. I do support as well. And what else? Poggers, 10% off as well. It still works. I checked it out. I bought some energy drink from Poggers, 10% off. Use that as well. And again, this is the KC Sports Show. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share the link. Join the membership program, people. Join the membership program. I'm telling you, you get all kinds of cool perks, gifs, emotes, all that shit. You get access to Discord, all that. Join, please. It'll help me. I can bring more great content to you guys, and I'll talk for 15 hours. Just join, damn it. Join it. It helps me provide more content to you. I know you sports lovers out there love talking sports. Talk your shit. Talk your shit over here. We don't discriminate. You know, unless you're a Cowboys fan, then get the hell out of here. Nah, I love you, good people. Be safe out here. Vincent McKay, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the team. You are an MVP over here. You guys enjoy your night. Enjoy your weekend. The KC Sports Show. We out there, bitch. Bye.